Normal people doom scroll TikTok all day, but we doom scroll eBay where we find cool things like this Asus tower.
This is an Asus ROG gaming PC we bought for 258 bucks. It's not a normal desktop, it's a small form factor build and they released in 2016. Is 258 a good price for it though? We're gonna unbox it and find out after a word from today's sponsor.
What do you got? Jackson, are you good?
No, I just lost this entire week's worth of footage.
Isn't there some sort of like recovery program?
A what?
Oh, you mean Wondershare's Recover It software, today's sponsor. Recover It is the all-in-one data recovery tool that we've used tons of times here at the office when footage is lost or corrupts. Recover It supports storage recovery from all devices, over 2,000 to be more specific, and as well as over 1,000 file formats. This software can recover files and data from formatting issues, file corruption, or just deleted files quickly and easily. The files that you do recover are also brought back in their complete original format too. On top of that, it's super easy to install and try out Recover It. Just download and install the software, insert and select the drive that you want to recover from, then once it's loaded, Wondershare's Recover It software will show you the files you can take back. Choose the ones you want back, and then let the software work its magic. To try out Wondershare's Recover It for free today, check out those links in the description down below. Big thanks for Wondershare for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Yeah, if you're new to the channel, we have this knife. It's very big for unboxings. Maybe we need to get like a little grinder for it, to get it really sharp.
Yeah, so it's like actually dangerous to use.
But what we have right here is an Asus pre-built. More specifically, I'll pull up the model name here. This is specifically an Asus ROG G20CB Gaming PC with an i7-6700 GTX 1070, 16 gigs of DDR4 memory, and the storage is to be determined. The listing says in the description that it has an SSD and a hard drive. I know you're not absorbing anything I'm saying right now because what he's doing is more important. It is. But we don't know the storage situation, simply put. But this thing is kind of crazy looking for the time.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like, kind of like an Xbox, in a way. But honestly, more gamer looking because it's got cool colors and stuff.
And it's Asus ROG. And normally when you think of Asus ROG, you don't really buy stuff that is, well, like this for this cheap.
No, I mean, Asus ROG they're kind of like Alienware when you think about it.
Oh, so it has an external power brick? Is that what this is?
Yeah, with like a stand? What the heck?
What the hell? Okay, so first things first, big
ad. Is this what I think it is? Oh, dude, it's a dual. Oh my gosh.
It uses 2 power adapters.
This is 2 laptop power bricks
but
that
why
are
is
different sizes. Is one for like the GPU? I bet one's for the GPU and one's for the rest of the system.
That's insane. That is the freakiest
This is
thing.
like, didn't Linus do that thing where they got like an old laptop that needed 2 bricks?
Well, we've had them before. I remember getting one from Computer Upgrade King a few years ago that used 2 power bricks. I'd say a couple years ago. That would have been 2015, 2016. I'm surprised that they did that for a PC like this, a somewhat compact computer. I would say it's more like, yeah, Xbox size is a good way to describe it.
Man, we need to find out, I'll do a little bit of research. I bet this thing was more than I was thinking maybe like a little over 1,000 when it was new. But with this and this level of like gamer, I bet this thing was closer to like $2 grand.
Well, when you initially look it up, a Linus video pops up as the first video. So
yeah,
our old man Linus was back
then.
Yeah, I'm doing a video on it.
His Linus Tech Tips doesn't touch cheap stuff.
Okay, can I get this saran wrap on it?
Wow, that looks really cool.
It's actually in pretty decent shape.
I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Like, I don't think I knew that these existed.
So, when I was looking at this, it took me a while to go through our old videos to make sure we didn't see one of these before because I remember wanting to buy one at some point, but something happened and I never made a video on it. But then when this popped up, I was like, I feel like we had one, but no, we have not bought one, and hopefully you guys will find a video.
Yeah, I don't recognize this like at all. This is alien technology for me. So, I mean, look at the front, like I/O even. It almost seems like it'd be hard to get to because of like how deep the ports are in there.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, it could block certain things.
A little bit of ventilation up top. The back is interesting. I mean, it seems like it's got a decent, it reminds me of an Optiplex. It's like a decent port selection, but not a ton.
Those are 2 power plugs.
Yeah,
so there are 2 power plugs.
Different sizes. So one of them, they both just say DCN. I wanted to see what the bricks were, but they're facing each other and you have to get screws out. But if we have time, we'll do that.
We'll check that.
Full size 1070, so it's slotted. We should be able to take that out if we wanted to.
Yep.
I'm guessing it is missing the top of the bracket though, because I don't know where it would be.
I was assuming, yeah, it's probably a modified card, so some like blower style modified one for this system.
Yeah, and how do you open this thing?
That's a good question.
There's a security seal.
A factory seal? There's no way.
Oh, you see the screw there?
Oh, okay. Do those screws open it? Let's do it.
I don't know. I only see one screw.
Also, shout out to 2016. This is a OnePlus sticker. If you guys know OnePlus, the phone company, that was very popular in 2016. So some mega nerd had this PC back in the day.
Okay, so there's one screw. Is there possibly another one underneath this? Yeah, I don't see one. Okay. Let's, is there one on top? Could be, maybe.
I would assume it opens easier than that, but I could be wrong.
Oh wait, the sticker's like actually kind of...
No way. It's being held by sticker.
It doesn't feel like it moves.
Okay. Maybe it is harder to open than we thought. Oh,
Maybe.
Your warranty is void.
Oh, how are we gonna get this thing already made?
There's another screw.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So that top piece comes off.
Oh, look, here's a heat sink.
I'm getting the vibe this one has never been opened.
There it is.
Big slide.
I didn't even look like you tried that hard.
Okay. Oh yeah, this thing has not been
Wowzers.
opened. Oh, so it's a Founders 1070.
Ooh,
That's
I'd love to
kinda
see
cool.
that. Look at the. Look, I love to see. You can see the dust build up in the Founders cards.
Oh, this one's gonna definitely need a takeout blowout
yeah.
situation.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we got an extra SATA here. It's interesting though because it almost doesn't look like you could fit a 2.5-inch SSD anywhere in this area, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I wonder if they had weird expansion.
Well, this says there's a hard drive in it too, potentially. So it has to be somewhere underneath here.
Yeah, let's
just keep going, I guess.
So here's how the front panel comes off. We're gonna tear this thing down before we even see if it works in typical Toasty Rose fashion.
Yeah, we're gonna break it.
I don't even really know if we need to take this front off. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, let's just, I can't see anything. So my mind says just take it all off.
When you can't see, you take it all off.
Let it slip a few times so you round the screw head out. Fun little mechanic tip for you. Mess it up as much as you can and then take it somewhere to have someone help you.
I like that.
Don't ever take help if you don't know what you're doing.
Just looking at this teardown, how long is this teardown? 35 minutes.
Well, he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't
like
know what
us.
he's doing like us.
Okay, so we just disconnected, by the way, the RGB. Yeah. Okay, I see. We need to, so here's, look, we got a vertical. We got a right angle adapter.
Oh, God. Up, and away. Oh, there's our spinning rust right there, ladies and gentlemen.
When was that thing made?
It was made
really?
in...
Right when it sold.
Oh, wow, yeah, 2016. All right, so new at the time.
Yeah, this is totally standard. I mean, if you look here, GTX 1070, it's such a good card. Such a good card. I love to see that.
That's cool. So everything, obviously, you would think is pretty proprietary. Like, I mean, look at this board. Like, it's a very custom-sized board. But the connectors look, this is the GPU power, so it's coming off the board itself. So the power supply, obviously, with the power bricks, that's where the power is coming in. Then the board itself is feeding power.
It's a little weird. You have an 8-pin and like a 6-pin that combine, I guess? Oh, wait, no, that goes somewhere else.
Okay. That is weird. Now, the thing is that I've already planned ahead of time is if there is only a hard drive in here, we will test it first to make sure it works. We'll just put this back in, make sure it works real quick. But I do want to put an SSD in here. We're in an era where I'm just not dealing with hard drives. No. I feel like I've talked about this in multiple videos. I'm just not dealing with a hard drive anymore. If it's only a hard drive, it is not worth it. It's not worth it. It's worth the extra. I think we have a 512, one of those, like $20 now on Amazon. It makes the usability so much better.
Yeah, I'm curious. So the last thing I'm doing here is I kind of want to see what's underneath these dual coolers. I'm assuming it's just like one heat sink on our i7, which I wonder if it's socketed. You would think it probably is.
I think it is.
Which kind of sucks.
It is socketed though, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that dust.
I'm gonna put this off to the side. Yeah, that's...
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah, man, we need to do a RAM upgrade.
Ooh. Oh, we have single channel too, okay.
Wow, is this...
That's...
Wow.
I know.
Oh my God.
That's somebody's
Who
dead
knows
skin
what this
cells.
is seen? That's, yeah, it's kind of gross. Oh God, the katana.
I got SODIMM too. SODIMM.
Yeah, disk drive, SODIMM. We're looking. Oh, it's a 16 gig stick, but it's 2133p. We probably have some of that actually. I know we have some of that.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, socketed CPU, so we could redo thermal paste. We could add a more RAM, and then. So we don't think there's an SSD in this, do we?
The listing, but it was one of those where you punch in like a model name and then it automatically fills the stuff on eBay. I think they just did that and it said SSD plus hard drive because there's a picture on there that just shows that there's one drive in the system on the listing and it's like a Toshiba drive. So
I mean, is one if you want me to.
Yeah, we'll just
see
keep
if I
checking.
Let me see if I can slide this out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hopefully I can do this without taking the cooler off. Oh, I see we have a LAN
Oh,
chip.
Is that an NVMe slot?
Or Wi-Fi. Ooh, it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, look, M.2.
I was going to say, because we just have to rip the hard drive out and put a 2.5 inch. Like,
this way we could fit more on there.
That's true. Okay.
So we could do, oh yeah, and since Matt bought a 1 terabyte that I think I accidentally stole for PC Bros, and then someone built a PC with it, so you could have a 1 terabyte again.
Is there any way we can get it back to where we can test it in its original state to make sure it works?
I don't think I'll even be able to put this thing back together now. So this is the end of the video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out our other
Roll the
YouTube.
credits!
Now, I think, yeah, let's just throw the GPU back in.
And then just make sure it posts with the pornitor.
I don't even think we need to have the cooling hooked back on.
This thing's definitely never been opened. It is crusty.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I like that.
You guys see this picture that Zach took of him
Oh my
taking
God,
a
dude. It's not what it looks like.
It's bad. It's on that camera, by the way, so you can probably see it.
I don't really like that I'm going to put that on myself, but all right, that's in.
All right, we just want to see if this posts. It's kind of the end goal here. And then I guess plug up our two adapters.
Yes. Okay, it's so funny that they're different adapters too. Like they couldn't even give us the same one.
It feels like just an extra point of failure for no reason. But
yeah, that sucks if one of them starts going bad. I wonder what happens.
I don't know.
But that has to be why they do that. One has to be to power that GPU because I mean I think the 1070 is probably what, a couple hundred watts.
Yeah, I would think so.
It's a lot.
The 1070 I think back then was 180, 190 watts, something
and
like
then
that.
that CPU probably pulls what, 65 to 95 at least. We can make this. I'll put it over here.
There's another one.
Imagine all the people at home who have the wall outlet. You have to buy a power brick for this. You can't have your monitor plugged in.
That's nuts.
Or you need C.
I need C.
C.
Not on that.
Yeah, it's not on this.
Not from that era. Can we find the power button?
Hmm.
Look at that.
Oh.
Sounds kind of like a spaceship. Yeah, there's some dust flying around. I really want to set it on it and just watch it fly. You think I can grab it? No, I'm kind of scared. It actually feels like it'll hurt.
It's a boot loop.
I mean, nobody took care of this thing. It's poor system. Just left it up to die. All right, that's a good. That's like one of the quick boot loops. This is just what we were looking for. Yep. Yep, there we go. Asus in search of incredible.
We'll see what it boots to. It's going to take like 20 years to boot, by the way, because it's a hard drive. So pricing, we did a little price check on when this thing launched, and this model, we think, based on our research, was around $1,599 with the 1070 and i7-6700. Adjusted for inflation, that's $2,200 in today's money, which is pretty crazy. But then there was a 1080 model that sold for $3,100, which is crazy for that era, but to be fair, back then, the 1070 and 1080, they were the top dogs before the 1080 Ti came out in 2016. They were the god tier GPUs, and I mean, they still are pretty awesome, even though they lost driver support, but that's still crazy to think how much this was, and now we paid $250 for it to show up here.
It's crazy, like, I know the 1080 was not that much more than the 1070, so they had that dealer markup.
Do this hard drive. I just hit enter to sign in, and it's... Oh, there's a password?
Maybe it's just enter. Or it's probably password or enter or something, you know?
Can we hack the mainframe? I'm gonna try enter first.
You gotta wait 10 minutes.
Nope. Oh, this is bad. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Hint, 0 4 times.
Oh, look at this. Look.
Ah!
It's like a placard to tell you what your specs are. You can just pull it out.
Okay, so I guess this is the install. It has itself on the background, which is just glorious, by the way. You can tell this is the original install, which is pretty. Oh, I just did the Windows key.
Ah, yes, I love my Fresh Paint.
What is that? It's like a paint?
Fresh Paint.
Microsoft Paint?
What's game for? Yeah.
So this is Windows 10, isn't it?
This is. We're gonna.
What is going on down here? There should not be this many,
Yo,
like,
there's so many things
shortcut.
popping up. God, I hate hard drives with a passion, bro. It's just. I just remember the whole, back in the day, you were like, yeah, you know, you could turn your computer on in the morning, you could walk and make your coffee, you know, you can do everything, and then you'll be in your email.
It's crazy because I don't remember hard drives being bad back then, you know, but I guess we were just used to them.
I think part of it was if you had a fresh hard drive for a little bit, it was fine, and
Yeah.
then they would just like fall off a cliff. Okay, this is just not gonna load, that's fine. Maybe I could get Task Manager real quick just to make sure we got everything that we said we're supposed to get. I'm waiting for, there's always this one guy who comments on our videos. He's a loyal viewer, but he's always like, you won't talk too bad about hard drives still. This is insane. Okay.
Look, here's our bottleneck.
Oh, that's what's the problem.
Ah.
McAfee. All right, let's just verify the specs here. All right, so we got the 6700, we got the 16
Single.
gigs, yep, single, which will hold us back a little bit, but we can do some upgrades. Here's old hard drive, 100% baby, and our 1070. So I guess order of operations, should we just go ahead and do the cleaning and...
I would vote. I know sometimes we'll test a lot of times we test them like how they are now. I think this thing's too cool. I don't think most people should just buy this and just leave it as is.
No, we should just make it the way we want it to be. So
Yeah.
do you want to see if we have RAM? Let's do the SSD, add that NVMe drive.
New thermal paste.
Do we want to get rid of the hard drive or just leave it in there?
We can leave it in there.
Leave it in there.
Do an NVMe.
Yep.
New thermal paste on the CPU, and maybe if we're feeling really bold, we could just go ahead and we'll check out the GPU and see what we think.
Yeah.
And then a deep cleaning.
See what it looks like. Let's get it.
Guys, we just got this thing hecka clean, and Matt and I did some really good upgrades. We added a 1 terabyte PNY NVMe. We added some new thermal paste for the CPU. We added another 8 gig stick of SODIMM 2133 DDR4, which brings us up to 24 gigs of dual channel RAM now.
And in total, just doing some eBay estimates, again, we pulled this stuff from PC Bros, our PC selling business. We're about $303 fully invested into this computer now, counting the $258 we already paid. So again, we're not spending that much more money, and the quality of life of this system is gonna be so much better. I mean, you saw how unusable it was with the hard drive. That SSD is gonna be great, and then when we have more RAM, we'll have dual channel to get maximum performance. So let's get everything fully put back together. Hopefully it still works with the new RAM and everything, and then from there, we'll get to benchmarking. So scratch that real quick. We're having 20 gigs of RAM in this system now. We were only able to get a 4 gig stick to work because the 8 that we had just didn't work. Now we'll get to benchmarking. All right, guys, we got this PC all cleaned up, and now we're in some CS2. Currently running the following settings. We're on 1080p low, and again, CS2, not gonna be super demanding, but a realistic test for what you should expect to be able to play on a $300 PC, and hopefully I can get some kills with the op. My sensitivity feels way off. I don't know if my sensitivity's messed with or what, but we're getting decent FPS. I mean, that 6700 is definitely getting a bit old, especially with CS2's new engine compared to normal Counter-Strike. But at least it's a 4-core 8-thread, which makes it much more usable in 2025. But I wouldn't expect beyond this it being an amazing option. And any GPU upgrade we would do would be held back by the CPU anyways. So I really think this is just a cool, hey, we refurbished a PC that we got for a really good price. I think the performance is still good for the price. But upgrade-wise, not a ton we can do because we're kind of on a dead platform at this point. Temperatures seem to be in check. They're fine. We're not really pushing everything to 100% yet. So we'll see what that's like when Jackson plays some Call of Duty Warzone, which will be quite demanding on this PC. I'm not 100% sure how well that's going to go. But we're going to give Warzone a shot, see what it can do, and we'll see if we have any major throttling issues. But so far, looking pretty good. Let's get a little montage going in, and then we will move on to some Warzone. And apparently, all the bots are me, because I can't hit the guy. Ooh! Oh, hello. Oh! The one real player killed me. Oh, nope, they got me. Again, the frame times did smooth out a little bit more as I've played the game. Pretty solid. I would say it's a playable experience. Is it really comp ready? Not necessarily, but it is good enough to where I would give it the pass if I was just trying to casually play some CS2. Now let's try a more demanding FPS game. We'll Call of Duty Warzone, see what this 1070 and 6700 can do.
All right, we are playing Call of Duty Warzone on our little console, if you will. Go ahead and drop control. But right now, 1080p, of course. I mean, it's a 1070, full screen borderless. We got max FOV, basic preset, pretty much minimum. We are running FSR3 on balanced preset. Let's see what that does.
Yeah, just see what happens. Obviously, we don't have no DLSS and things like that. And we are getting to the point where we're not going to need more driver updates on this 1070. But to be fair, I think we're just going to be bottlenecked by that 6th Gen i7 is going to be the biggest problem.
Yeah, and one thing people have to remember about the whole driver update thing is typically it's not going to make games you currently run like play worse. So, or games that you play run worse. It's really just like the concept that future games, or if any game gets like a big engine update, then it may have some trouble running. But it's not like if you're playing Team Fortress 2, it's going to suddenly run like crap.
But it's kind of what we expect for a PC at this price point. Again, we're only a little over $300 into it, and it's a smaller form factor build. There's always going to be a premium with that. But it's still,
FPS ain't gonna hold me back, baby.
Still allows cooking. Some good old country cooking.
Screw you.
Teammate cooking.
All my teammates cook. Yeah, I mean, it's like 60 FPS, but it's smooth at least. It's not like we're getting lag spikes or anything. But, just for fun, we will try seeing if we can get a couple more FPS, like frame gen or something. I don't think we will, but you never know.
Textures are already struggling to load in, so.
Yeah, it's smooth. This game is smooth-brained right now. The hard drive would have made this experience a lot worse. Oh gosh, we got a COD gamer.
Oh,
two COD
outnumbered.
gamers.
So we break it with frame gen.
Yeah, let's try some frame gen, see what happens. I don't think it'll work really, but you never know until you try it. All right, we're back in. I think we're actually getting more FPS.
Maybe.
Let's go back to control, screw it.
So the drop is...
Oh, I mean, the drop's looking a lot better. FPS-wise, doesn't look better.
And It
doesn't
looks
feel
like
great.
it looks like it's still 50 FPS,
Oh,
but it's
my
claiming to be
goodness.
100. Yeah, it looks a little chunky.
I had the wrong gun out. Yeah, it feels worse. Here's the
Sure, some-
NVIDIA image scaling. Okay, there we go. Let's just do balanced.
Turn frame gen off. Or do you want frame gen
I
on?
think it is off, right?
Right there.
Oh,
You can still run FSR frame gen with image scaling, which is goofy as hell. Maybe we're CPU bound because we're not, the GPU's not even hitting 100% at times. We're like going back and forth between 90 to 100%. And that metric where it shows 80 to 90%, that's across all cores. So that theoretically there are some cores that this game uses more than others that are like pinged at 100%. So we are CPU bottleneck, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's getting chunky.
oh, I didn't realize that was my teammate.
Those? Oh, we hit those?
Oh, dude,
Imagine.
imagine.
Oh,
What the heck?
oh,
Oh, God.
oh, oh.
That was a bot. It reminds me of Fortnite Blitz. I love this mode because people just kind of funnel to you. They're not great.
Oh, all right. Has this always been here or they add this?
This is newer. Is my teammate okay? Right.
Like you're using the gun I use in 24-3 all the time. Glint Eastwood. Oh, we break the armor.
We push these.
Oh,
Oh, no, I'm getting double teamed.
phase. We hit those, McAllister.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, McAllister,
I
you better do a
missed my
phase
shot. I'm so
montage of
bad.
that.
Like, he's sitting still, bro. All right, well, Call of Duty, 60 FPS, console experience.
Built-in benchmark time.
All right, ladies and gents, we are $313 into our little Asus gaming PC, and I gotta say, taking it apart was actually kind of fun. It was complicated, so for the average user at home, this would not be a fun teardown, but for Matt and I, who just love taking things apart, it was pretty cool. A lot of different parts, and the layout was just crazy. There's so many screws, but we got this thing really cleaned up on the inside, and I think we got a little extra performance.
And we played a little more games to show you guys what else it can do. And the games we tested are as follows. We ran Cyberpunk, 1080p low settings, got an average of 65 FPS, a minimum of 50, a max of 83. Lies of P, 1080p medium settings, got an average of about 90 FPS, with a few stutters here and there, just to show you guys you can play some Souls-like, more controller-based games if you want to put this in a console setup.
And for 30 more time spy, we got a score of 5,536, which is a 6 cents per point score. And that's actually pretty good for a PC that is not only compact, but also really cheap off of eBay used.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this little eBay find of a PC. It's a pretty cool system, and if you want to shop for one yourself, use a link down below. It's a affiliate link, it will help us out. I've seen these go anywhere between about $350 to the $250 that we paid, depending on which spec you go for. So if you do pick one up, it could be a good little home theater setup, or just a PC for someone balling on a budget. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think down below?
But as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now, if you don't want to have to shop eBay and worry about sellers with bad reputation and maybe not even getting the PC you paid for, go to PCBros.tech. We got good reviews and we really do ship what we sell.
PC Bros, we sell the gaming PCs you see here on the YouTube channel and a bunch of other ones ready to go with great customer support, great warranties, and that guy behind the camera will fix your computer if something goes wrong with it. Ain't that right?
Yes.
PCBros.tech, use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.